Whoa. Funkhauser sitting next to you today is brought to you by Miller True Value. Come into Miller True Value for the automotive supplies you need to keep your car running smoothly for this season. It's like your choice of Pennzoil motor oil right now. A quart is only $2.99 while supplies last. Stock up today on this bargain of the month and keep your car going the extra mile. Miller True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Thank you.
I will let you down. I will let you down.
Oh, well, today we learned something. It's the 10th anniversary of the creation of the hashtag. Oh, yes, the hashtag, who's changed our perspective on how we get the news. So for the birthday, I'd like to give you a list of the most popular hashtags of all time. Ready? Hashtag Black Lives Matter, hashtag Brexit, hashtag Cup for Ben, hashtag Ed Balls Day, hashtag Ferguson, hashtag Follow Friday, hashtag Funny Cat, hashtag GBBO, hashtag GBBO, hashtag GOT, hashtag He for She, hashtag Ice Bucket Challenge, hashtag Je suis Chalet, hashtag join in, hashtag MTV hottest. Ooh, hashtag MUFC, hashtag now playing, hashtag put your bats out, hashtag Star Wars, hashtag Super Bowl, hashtag The Dress, hashtag The Walking Dead, and hashtag World Cup. And if you used any of these hashtags, frankly, my dear, I don't give a hashtag. Okay, well, a little later on, we're going to talk to an LA band called Cairo Knife Fight. One of them is from here, Los Angeles, California, and the other one is from New Zealand. New Zealand! Well, we're going to find out all about them after Stained.
Try to breathe. Memories overtaking me. I try to face them, but thoughts too much to conceive. I only know that I can change everything else. Just stays the same. So now I step out of the darkness that my life began to. I just needed someone to talk to. You were just too busy with yourself. You were never there for me to express how I felt. I just stopped it down. Now I'm older and I feel like I could let some of this anger fade. But it seems the surface I am scratching is the bed that I have made. So where were you when all this I was going through? You never took the time to ask me just what you could do. I only know that I can change everything else, just stays the same. So now I step out of the darkness that my life began to. I just needed someone to talk to. You were just too busy with yourself. You were never there for me to express
life. Keep it in your arms. Playing games with your chums. Holding back my neck. Try using your blade instead. Give me what I want. Keep it hidden and I'll take you on. Give me what I want. It's not only the victim who bears the scars. Feel like I'm inside. I'll come wait for you, and I always take what's mine. Oh, back your hair. I get that mile-long stare. Coming on, come on. Totally disarmed. Give me what I want. Keep it hidden and I'll take you on. Give me what I want. It's not only the victim who bears the scars. Feel like I'm inside. I'll come wait for you, and I always take what's mine. Feel like I'm inside you, and always take what's mine. And I'll come wait for you, and always mine.
Oh yeah, there he is. Is this Cairo Knife Fight calling me, Funkhauser?
Yes. How you doing? This is George Mahone and Nick Gaffney from Cairo Knife Fight.
George and Nick, I saw you guys at the Silver Lake Lounge a couple of weeks ago, and they pushed you so late I couldn't talk to you in person. Thanks for being on the show today.
No problem.
So, catch me up, man. You guys have that authoritative rock sound, and you have new things happening, and you're touring. Tell us how life has been for the last couple of weeks for you guys.
It's been awesome. We're on our second release from the forthcoming album that's being released October 18th, right?
I think so.
Yeah. This one that just came out, which is called A8, is getting a really great response. Everyone's really loving it.
Yeah, I was just rocking out to it just now, right before you called. Yes,
Oh, awesome.
It is thunderous.
Thank you. We really are enjoying the response from what people are reacting the way that you would hope when you write a song and put a video together. They're actually getting everything that we wanted them to get, which is really cool.
So who came up with the idea for the video?
Both Nick and I did. If you go to our website, we have a still shot from the previous video for A6 of Anna. And Nick and I were sitting at at my house in my office, and we're having beers and trying to figure out what we were going to do for the next video.
Who's the one covered in blood? Is that you?
No, that's actually Hannah, the actress from the video.
Oh, that's a girl? Whoa.
Yeah.
Let me rethink my life here for a second. Okay. So she was in your first video, and so it's you say it's like a continuation, kind of? You're connecting stories?
She's been in all the videos dating back a number of years now. She's the thread that goes through them all.
Oh, you must be Nick the New Zealander, huh? You can't pass that New Zealand accent by me without me saying, because I was going to ask you guys, like, who's the New Zealander? Because, George is so... Where are you from, George?
I'm born and raised in L.A., man.
That's what I thought. Okay, so now it's all coming clear. Okay, so this Hannah lady, she was in both of the music videos, okay.
She's in, what, 4 now?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow.
5.
Maybe, yeah, because they're all done in New Zealand by this fantastic team of people. So we come up with ideas and then we pass it on to them, and they grow them and extrapolate them and make them better in every way. This one was the perfect realization of that. They took a simple idea that was actually technically quite hard to do and pulled it off in a single day. So they're an incredible bunch of people.
That was a day shot? Holy guacamole. That's great.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Okay, so let's see. You opened up for all these bands. I can drop names until the cows come home, but really, like, who did you most love meeting and performing with as you guys are climbing the ladder?
The very first big band we opened for was Them Crooked Vultures, and that is still the one that sits in my mind because, it's John Paul Jones, who's a living legend, there's Josh Homme, who's a modern-day legend, and then there's Dave Grohl, who kind of seems to surpass time and space. And also the lesser-known Alan Johannes was playing guitar in that band too. And that one sticks in my mind because the band had only been around a few months. We'd done 2 gigs before that one popped up, and it was, 2 stadium shows in New Zealand, so that was remarkable. And meeting guys like that has been absolute heroes. It was pretty surreal. That one's definitely top of the list for me. And there's been bigger shows, but that one is the one that...
Wow. Okay, so are you guys headquartered in LA now, or are you bi-continental? What's the...
No, I moved to America 3 years ago, and we're here.
Oh, so you have your green card and stuff. Does this count with the federal government of you having an actual job, being in a band? Is that how this works?
Yeah. I'm married an American, dude. So
look at you. All right, then. Skipping the line. Fine by me.
There was still a line. It just was a shorter line.
Yeah. Well,
the answer is yes, he does have a green card.
Oh, good. If I can only find me a New Zealander, then that life would... How'd you come up with the name there, Cairo Knife Fight? Was it like a Mortal Kombat move?
No, I met a guy once. Long story short, because it is a long story. There was a guy in an airport lounge in New Zealand, like a little small domestic one, like the kind of thing you'd find, I don't know, in some small town in America. We have a lot of those because we don't have very many big cities. And he was chatting to me about his life. This was years ago. And he was basically talking about how he'd been in the war and he'd been doing a lot of things. And he was in Egypt and he was a pilot. And he was about to fly out that night and probably not come back and on some transport. And a fight broke out around him. And so people started pulling knives and it started to become a thing. And he thought to himself, there's no way in hell I'm going to die in a Cairo knife fight. I'm out of here. And he left. And he told me these words. They just stuck in my head. And so I wrote them down. And when I was looking for a band name, maybe a year or two later, that one just jumped right off the page.
Still in there, yep. You kind of sound like a Cairo Knife Fight if I could close my eyes and picture it, because you're heavy on all the things, and I can appreciate that very much so. That's good. So what happens next for you guys? You're touring. I hear you just played the Silver Lake Lounge again, or you have a residency. What's happening over there?
We're playing as much as we can in LA right now. We have an offer to do a residency in December, and we also, a booking agent came to see us last night that wants to start booking us across North America. So we'll make a decision soon whether we're going to actually do the residency or start doing shows. I kind of wanted to start doing more shows outside of LA. LA is really difficult, man. Like for us, LA, until you're a little bigger than we are here, you know, you start getting the nicer places, and it's really difficult to play the smaller places for us because our sound is so... We didn't build this sound for those small places. We built it more for, you know, opening up for
LA's
bigger
not a
bands.
town for guys like us. I think it's not since the the 90s when. I don't know, it was Guns N' Roses and the Sunset Strip and stuff. And then now you go there and they're blowing stuff up and building big old apartment complexes and things. It's just, where do we go? The Viper Room is still there, but probably not for long.
Well,
and that's a tiny little thing. You can't even play there. I mean, you guys probably don't even remember the Irvine Meadows. That was like 2 hours south. You do?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've seen many shows there. I mean, in the end, you still have to come back here, which is why we're based here. I mean, all business comes back to here. But, getting started here is very difficult. So, it's very simple. Like, we can do the same size venue here in LA and basically get treated like shit and go up to San Francisco and get paid money.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And so,
it's that simple, man, and it's time to get on the road, I think. I think you guys, you have how many songs do you have? What's your library at this point?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, the band's got 2 records and 4 EPs.
Come on, get on the road, get on that bus. Even if it's a little van, there's ways you can do it. Even if you camp out. As long as you keep us along on your social media, I think that's the key to it.
Absolutely. We're doing this. There's no question whether we're going to do it. It's just we're talking to people that's going to help us do it more efficiently. I've toured a lot myself, but I've always wanted to build a band in that old-fashioned way of, getting in a small little bus and hitting the same place 4 or 5 times a year. And, everybody brings back 4 or 5 people and you build an audience like Clutch.
Yep.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's exactly what I want to do, what we're interested in doing. And, our management's from Canada, so it's going to really focus primarily in North America and Canada. And then we'll end up, eventually we have to go back to New Zealand and have to go to Australia because, a majority of our audience
but you'll do it when it's time. You have time. It's time for you to cross the country and figure out,
absolutely
get that. That's the next level, I think. That new song A8.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the brand new one that we're all like cranking. Can you tell us how that came together?
I had a song rolling around, some guitar parts that I had been messing with for a while. And when Nick and I started putting ideas together for the record, we basically each of us took an iPhone and we put together 30-second ideas of a piece of music that we were coming up with individually. And then we came together, we rented a studio for 8 days, and every day we would write a song. Towards the 7th day, I wanted to attempt this song that I had been mulling around with. And so we did that song and we wrote it in on I think it was the 7th day. We took we basically wrote a song a day for 8 days, and we actually wrote 9.
Unreal.
Like, the whole record was basically written in that period of time. We went in without songs, just little ideas, and because we ran out of money, basically, we didn't have enough money to spend any more time doing it. So we just wrote basically the entire thing in that week and a bit, and then did the vocals here. And we were hoping to put it out pretty quickly, but then, we got talking to labels, and that went on and on and on for ages. So the record's actually been finished for over a year. So we were hoping to be making another one by now. But, label purgatory is nothing new for fans.
Well, I was talking to Alex Ebert from Edward Sharp and the Magnetic Zeros, and he said something that I'll never forget. He said, you can always tell when something's cared for musically, and you can always also tell when something's cared for too much. And I think you guys have found that happy medium where it just fucking rocks and it's fucking awesome, and you can turn it all the way up and it's okay because it hurts and it's good.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man. That's great.
It's Cairo Knife Fight right here, and Funkhauser sitting next to you playing you music. It's A-8 from Cairo Knife Fight. Listen.
I'd do anything to hold those thoughts within the carousel